Welcome to Home Library. I am Tess Phillip, and I'm going to share with you today how we organize our chore chart and how my kiddos have learned the value of money. We started this back in September, and I started it on I bought a roll of chart paper because I wanted to make sure that the system was going to work before I invested any money on it. So I got the cheapest roll of chart paper that I could possibly find. And ooh, it's a bit light. I gridded it out. Now this was February because this was my last month of chart paper. I'm going to show you my upgraded version in a moment. But I've got 3 kiddos, so I divided the paper into the list of our chores and each kiddo's name. I know it's a bit tricky to see and it looks like a terrible mess, but it works. So what we did is we decided on some things that would get checks. All right. And some of those things were like brushing your teeth before you come downstairs in the morning so that I don't have to nag you. Eating your breakfast and putting your dish in the sink again so that mommy doesn't have to nag you. These were all like mommy needs a win. Helping set the table, tidying up for 10, or helping me with any of the general house cleaning, doing their home lessons. Anytime that we saw them helping other people, we would give them a check because I know that like I want this to be something that comes from within, but I also think that it's helpful for us to consciously want to help people and teach that. So we've decided that when we see them making an effort to help people, we will reward them. We've got bonus marks as well, and we've got anytime they go for a walk or hang out and play outside. Now, what they get when they do one of these things is a check. It's like literally a little check mark. And each check converts to 10 cents. And so at the end of the month or at the end of every 2 weeks, kind of when our chart paper started to look a bit full, right? Like it does here, we would just count by tens and count up how many dollars and how many cents. Now, our bonus stars are worth 25 cents. And bonus stars are like when the kids go above and beyond and we don't have to ask. And we just were like, wow, that was really impressive. Like, thank you so much. That was really, really helpful. That was really loving, really kind, really caring. They get a star. Those were 25 cents. So we add up all their money. And what this has done, and like to be really honest, when we go out, we don't carry around a lot of cash. We're not in a cash-based society right now. Where we live, and so we tap to pay, and so the kids know how much money they have, and we just subtract from that if they decide to spend. The amazing thing that this has done is it has taught them the value of money, because now outside of like gift giving seasons, we're talking about like Christmas, Easter, Valentine's Day, birthdays, things like that where we would traditionally give gifts. If they want something, they've got to save their chore chart money and buy it on their own. And yes, it has meant that we have had some Walmart meltdowns where they want X toy and they have not that amount of money, and so they can't buy it yet. And we just keep using the same, reminder, like you don't have that money yet, but if this is something that you want, then we just need to keep working on getting checks so that we can have enough money to buy this thing. And it's been really helpful now because as they are receiving gifts, even they're understanding like the value of those gifts. And when they receive they got some money from relatives for their birthday, and they were like, oh, they were so excited because they understood really what that meant and they understood the value of it. And like they understand that like eating all my breakfast and putting my dish in the sink, that's a really simple win, and if I do that every day, that's 20 cents, and that can add up quickly. And so it's been really encouraging. We've been doing it since September, and so there has been some consistency in it. And so this month I decided to upgrade a little bit, and so I'll show you what our chore chart looks like right now. And it looks like this, much easier to see. I've got it on an erasable whiteboard, and I just got some like whiteboard tape and gridded it out. We've got our chores on the side, so brush teeth, eat clear dishes, lessons, helping others, bonus, tidy for 10, walking outside and setting the table. And you can see like there's some things that we clearly do better than others, like they never help set the table. But to be fair, a lot of time I actually make plates, and like I bring plates to the table that are already plated, like with the food. So there's not always opportunities. So anyway, and like for example, Owen, he's got like $47 at the moment, but he hasn't spent any money since before Christmas because he decided that he wanted to buy new cricket pads and gloves to play cricket with. And so like he's like, I know that that costs a lot of money, and so I need to save my money. Whereas like Aoife and Aiden, they're still younger, so they'll go through like little waves where they save, and then they're like, oh, I want this and I want that and I want this. And as long as they've got enough money in their Chore Chart money, they can buy it. And if they don't, then they've got to work harder to get it. And so this is really nice because now we just keep a tally up here and we like dry erase and subtract from that amount of money. So they're learning addition and subtraction, they're learning counting by tens. This is working for us for now. I'm not saying that this is going to be like hard and fast how we go forever. I do want to hang it on my kitchen wall, so I'll get there eventually, hopefully. I've seen some other mamas with some other really amazing ideas that instill a little bit more independence. They do give themselves, like they'll ask me like, Mommy, I did this, can I give myself checks? And yes, so they absolutely know that they can go and do that as well. They don't erase them because they don't want to lose checks and money. And yeah, so that's kind of how we're teaching them some of their chores around the house, accountability, addition, subtraction, counting by tens, and the value of money, and it's working for us now. So yeah, if you want to give it a try, let me know how it goes. If you've got questions or suggestions how to improve this, I'm totally open for all of it. Make sure you comment down below. Please like and subscribe. It helps spread the love of this channel. And if you're looking for more, I do have a Patreon account on patreon.com/tessphillip, where I've got lots of additional resources, video tutorials that are exclusively up there, monthly content that comes in, book recommendations, learning strategies at home, library book lists, amazing things for you. You can join for free and access some of it. You can join as a supporter for like $3 a month, very, very economical, less than a Starbucks coffee. And you get a whole bunch of amazing resources, including a parent community, which means you can ask me questions and I will get straight to answering them. So make sure to check that out as well. All right, see you soon. Bye.